Hi guys, welcome to 5th grade math. We're going to talk about page 108 today, 108. So it looks like this, it's the back of what you did yesterday, 108. This is our last lesson together because Miss Jessica will be back with you, woohoo! She is hopefully going to be giving you your lessons next week, okay? Because tomorrow you don't have a video, tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow you have your first evaluation review page. So tomorrow you're going to be doing the page that says Test 5 from your packet. It also has the word Thursday written in the date part, okay? You need to do both sides, front and back. Do both sides, front and back. Then the next page is for Friday. It says Test 6. So you need to do Test 6 for Friday. It says Friday on it, and you need to do front and back. Those are your evaluations for the next 2 days, okay, for your evaluation review pages. If you have any questions, if you're confused at all, feel free to ask me and I will help you, okay? But that's all that you really need and you will be good to go. Now let's get started with our lesson for today. So look at the top of your page. Exercise 5 says divide and check. We're going to do letter A together, and then you will do B and C on your own. But let me know if you have any questions. So I have 20,473 divided by 34. Let's see, where's my marker? There it is. Okay. First of all, I have to decide how far I'm going to divide. Can I divide 2 by 34? Nope. 20 by 34? Still too small. 204 by 34? Yes. So that's where I'm going to put my first number is right over the 4. So let's look at the 3. Let's see. 3 can't go into 2, but 20, yes. How many times would I divide 20 by 3? Ding, ding, ding. 6. Very good. So we're going to guess that 6 is the best number to use. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 2 is 20. Ooh, wow, look at that. The numbers match exactly. That's always fun. So we know when we subtract it is 0, which is less than 34. So we can go ahead and bring down our 7. Ooh, now here's the important step. Can I divide 7 by 34? No. So do I just go ahead and bring down the 3? No, 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 no. What do? I put a 0 over the 7. Okay, don't just keep dividing without thinking. You have to put a 0 over the 7. Then you can bring down your 3. So now I have 73 divided by 34. How many times would 3 go into 7? 2 times, right? So I'm going to assume that 2 is the best number to use. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. Go ahead and subtract. I have to borrow, leaving me with 6 here and making this 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Very good. Is 5 less than 34? Yes. So it is my remainder. Now to check, I have to start by multiplying. I'm going to multiply my answer, which is 602, times my divisor, which is 34. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 6 is 24. Good job. Now I go to my next number, my 3. I have to put a 0 to hold my place. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 18. Add those together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 6 is 6. 4 plus 0 is 4. 2 plus 8 is 10, carry the 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Am I done? Nope, because they have a remainder. So I have to add that remainder to my number. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. Bring down my 4. Bring down my 0. Bring down my 2. So now I have 20,473. Does it match my number here? Yes, it does. So I worked correctly. Okay. Number 6 says use digits to write the numbers. So you're going to write out these numbers just without the words, but you have to be very careful and pay attention to your groups. So in the first one, letter A, you have 47,329,687. Now we know that in our numbers, each one is a group of 3. The first group we have doesn't really have a name for the group. Some people might call it the hundreds group or the units group, but it's just the first group. The next group of 3 numbers is your thousands. Then you have millions, then you have billions, and so on and so forth. So when we write it, we have to make sure that we include each group. If our problem doesn't say the group, that means that in that group we have to fill it with zeros. So let's start with letter A, 47 million. So we'll start out with 47 million. Now we know the group after that is thousands, and the group after that is the units group, the last group. So let's see what we have. 329,000. Okay, we can fill up our thousands group. 687. Okay, that fills up our last group. So we have all 3 groups filled up. We're good to go. Now look at this one. 2,589,000. Let's start with our 2 billion. Then we know we have a millions group. Then we have a thousands group. And then we have our last group. So we have to fill each one. Does my problem say millions? No, so I have to fill my millions group with zeros. Does it say thousands? Nope, so again, I have to fill my thousands group with zeros. 589, that one goes in my last group. So there you go, that's how you fill it up, okay? And you'll do letters C, D, and E very much the same way. All right, number 7 is a story problem. So solve the story problem. The 35 students of Gateway Christian School donated $700 to buy books and toys for needy children. Find the average donation per student. Okay, remember when you average, there are 2 steps. You add up to get a total, and then you divide that total by the number of numbers you added. So in our problem, we know the total is 700. We got that total by adding up each amount that the 35 students brought in. So to find the average, we divide our total, which is 700, oops, I need to put dollar signs in front of that because it is money. $700 divided by the number of amounts of money that we added up. Well, we had 35 students, so that was 35 donations. So we divide 700 by 35. Put your dollar sign up top before you begin dividing, and your answer to that division problem will be the answer for your problem. All right, number 8 says draw lines to connect equal fractions. So you're given fractions. The first 2 you're given are 9/27 and 200 over 400. What you have to do is reduce them. So let's start with 9 over 27. What is their greatest common factor? What's the biggest number that you can divide both 9 and 27 by? 9, very good. So I divide both the top and the bottom by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 27 divided by 9 is 3. So now you'll find 1/3 in the second column and you'll draw a line to the 1/3. Okay, how about 200 over 400? Well, let's just start by dividing it by 100 to get rid of our zeros. So 200 divided by 100, that just gets rid of our zeros, and we're left with 2. 400 divided by 100, we're left with 4. Now we can still divide this and reduce it a little more. What's the greatest common factor now for 2 and 4? It's 2, very good. So your answer is going to be your reduced fraction. I'm not going to do it here on the board, you're going to do it there on your paper because you got that. And do the rest just like that for C, D, and E. You'll only use each fraction one time, so once you've used it, it's done. So you can use that also to help you. Number 9 says write the products in less than 2 minutes. If you can, I want you to take a video of yourself doing it right here on this box in less than 2 minutes. Send that video to me, not to Miss Jessica. To me, not to Miss Jessica, okay? Because we don't want to bombard her phone with videos when she's just coming back and settling in, okay? So send that to me. I want to see if you can do it in less than 2 minutes. Number 10, find the answers. So you're just multiplying, subtracting, adding, dividing. Notice letter E has money, so make sure that you include that $ with your answer. All right, that is it for today. I've enjoyed being able to teach you for the past week and a half or so, and I hope that you guys are understanding things and that you do a great job. And I know that you're very excited to have Miss Jessica back with you. So, bye guys, have a great day.